Hey guys, beauty is diversity, according to renowned photographer Mihaela Narok. It's not a matter of social status, race, or money. It is about being yourself and also being proud of who you are. So, with that in mind, we have decided to take you on a journey of discovery, looking at some of the rarest beauties from all around the world. Before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, share, and don't forget to smash that subscribe. Number 10. The Melanin Goddess. Bullied at a young age because of her strikingly dark skin color, things turned around for 22-year-old Koudia Diop, who became an overnight social media sensation and a full-time model at just the age of 17. After partnering with The Colored Girl on a campaign to promote diversity, her pictures went viral online overnight. The Colored Girl is a creative agency dedicated to celebrating beauty in women of color. She first made her debut as a model in Paris before moving to New York. Diop's sudden fame overnight is perhaps a hopeful sign for an industry often criticized for its lack of diversity. She went from 300 to 350,000 followers in just a matter of days. Diversity is what makes life interesting. All women should feel confident in the skin they are in. Everyone is beautiful in their own unique way, and the key is to realize that and celebrate it, she said in an interview with CNN.
Being young and black means everything to me. For me, it means freedom because I can be myself and do what I love.
Number 9. Lip plate. Beauty, they say, is in the eyes of the beholder, and to the Surma people of Lake Turkana in South Ethiopia, a woman's beauty is determined by how large her lip plate is. Lip plates are discs usually made of clay or wood ranging between 4 and 25 centimeters. To be placed on the lip, 2 to 5 teeth are removed before the lower lip is cut to fit the lip plate. The process is done when they attain puberty and is often repeated to make the lip larger in order to accommodate even larger discs. This tradition is valued by both parents because it indirectly means that the father of the girl will receive a fair number of cows when he has paid her dowry. The lip plate is also seen as a boost of one's self-esteem and confidence. Number 8. Albino supermodel. Growing up as a young refugee from Kowloon, Hong Kong, Connie Chiu had a rough childhood before moving to Sweden at the age of 7 and kickstarting her career as a fashion model. Chiu has albinism and was the world's first fashion model with the condition. Albinism means she has an absence of pigment in her skin, hair, and eyes, causing a pale look and a sensitivity to light. Her foray into fashion started when, as a 21-year-old radio journalism student in Sweden, she was asked by her older sister, who was studying fashion at the time, to model for an end-of-term fashion show. Chiu was instantly hooked. A decision to send a black and white photograph of herself to Jean-Paul Gaultier, a French fashion designer, gave Chiu her biggest break.
I hope for myself and for other people with albinism is, these are things that a lot of people can relate to. I think a lot of groups in the society can relate to. Just equality, respect.
Number 7. Dealing with fame and vitiligo. Born to Jamaican parents and raised in Toronto, Ontario, Chantel Winnie was just 4 years old when she was diagnosed with vitiligo. Vitiligo is a skin disorder in which white patches of skin appear on different parts of the body. It is also an autoimmune disorder where the immune system mistakenly attacks part of an individual's own body. Winnie faced her share of bullying when growing up in Etobicoke on the west periphery of Toronto, with her peers calling her nasty names and even sometimes being physically abusive. A chance encounter with Shannon Boodram, a journalist from Toronto, led to a YouTube video about Winnie and her condition. The video was an instant hit with over 150,000 views. She was 16 years at the time, before Boodram encouraged her to consider modeling. And number 6. Lady with the beard. After enduring years of bullying, 25-year-old Harnam Kaur has turned herself into a model, Instagram star, and an advocate for body confidence. She was only 16 when she was diagnosed with polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, a common health problem caused by an imbalance of reproductive hormones, causing irregular or missed periods, weight gain, or, in Car's case, excessive hair growth, usually on the face, chest, back, or buttocks. Car has worn her beard since she was 16. Today, the thick, glossy facial hair is as much a part of her striking personal style as her electric blue turban and perfectly executed winged eyeliner, a combo that makes her look like a Mughal painting come to life. Number 5. A model with Down syndrome. At just 21 years of age, Madeline Stewart became a worldwide phenomenon and a household name with more than 850,000 social media fans following her successful campaign to be the first professional model with Down syndrome. Born in 13th of November 1996 in Brisbane, Australia, she has become a powerful advocate for inclusiveness and diversity in modeling. She was first discovered when her fitness journey went viral online. Like many people, Madeline struggled with her weight, and for health reasons, she committed to losing weight in 2015 and ended up shedding 50 pounds. Like many other unique models, Madeline faced bullying online. Number 4. Nose plugs. Meet the Apatani tribe woman of Arunachal Pradesh, India. Nose plugs are fitted into each side of their noses to deter raiders from stealing them as war booty. It is believed that the strange practice was historically done to all beautiful Apatani women in a bid to make the women less appealing when tribal raiders attacked their village. Each time the tribe was attacked, their women would be kidnapped and never seen again. The Apati leader decided that the most beautiful woman should have large circular nose plugs placed into the sides of their nose. Also, dark tattoos were etched on the faces of the women. This is a dying tradition which has not been practiced since 1970. Number 3. Vampire teeth. Did you know that there is a culture in Japan to deliberately make your teeth crooked? But why would anyone want imperfect teeth to begin with? Well, yaiba, meaning double tooth, is human teeth, especially upper canines, with an uncommonly fang-like appearance, and it became a fashion trend back in 2013. Japanese women used this dental procedure to make their teeth crooked to get an imperfect smile. In this dental procedure, the canines are pushed forward, giving the look of fangs or crooked teeth. This kind of imperfect smile is deemed most attractive. The trend has also moved to the United States and Europe. Number 2. Lotus feet. Foot binding is said to have been inspired by a 10th century court dancer named Yao Yang, who bound her feet into the shape of a new moon. Despite the pain, millions of Chinese women stood firm in their devotion to the tradition. This is definitely the weirdest beauty standard and extreme body modification practice in the world. The procedure for foot binding is brutal and very painful. First, the girl's feet are plunged into hot water and her toenails clipped short. Then, the feet are massaged in oil before all the toes, except the big ones, were broken and bound flat against the sole, making a triangle shape. Next, her arch is strained as the foot is bent double. Finally, the feet are bound in place using a silk strip measuring 10 feet long and 2 inches wide. These wrappings are briefly removed every 2 to 4 days to prevent blood and pus from infecting the foot. Sometimes excess flesh is cut away or encouraged to rot. The girl is forced to walk long distances in order to hasten the breaking of her arches. After 2 years, the process was complete, creating a deep cleft that could hold a coin in place. Once a foot is crushed and bound, the shape could not be reversed without a woman undergoing the same pain all over again. Number 1. Slash to be beautiful. Scarification is a popular tradition throughout the world and many different cultures. In the Karo tribe in Ethiopia, both men and women have these scars around their bodies. Men scar their chests to represent killed enemies from other rival tribes. As for women, they scar their torsos and chest purely because it is considered sensual and intriguing. Specific complex messages can also be transmitted from the pattern of the scars. It can represent social status, political or religious roles, even ethnic groups and families, but most importantly, personal beauty. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to always be in the loop. We'll see you in the next video.